I kind of didn't want to talk about those texts because, first of all, I can't imagine a grandmother being involved in something like that. I just can't. Now, I ain't gonna say it couldn't happen, but I just don't see it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to even think that. Um, the second thing is that I did have questions though. Like I'm only questioning based on what anybody would do based on our own experience, right? My grandma, y'all, my grandma, if I would have told my grandma, oh, such and such got such and such after me, or I feel like they got somebody after me, or I feel like they trying to do something to me, baby, my grandma would have been like, now what now, baby? Who? Now tell me what's going on. What's going on between y'all? Uh no, I'ma talk to him. That would have been what my grandma said. My grandma, now everybody grandma are different. But my grandma, especially, I'm not even if it's not me, but baby, if it's my brother, my grandma could have been walking with a cane, baby. And that day, if my brother would have said that she could walk very good again. Because baby, she was finna find out who been messing with her grandson. My grandma don't play about her grandson. Like, my grandma would have been calling Tim. Now, Andre said that now what is going on now? I want to talk to you. That's what my grandma would have did. Now, I ain't saying that Miss Robbie didn't do that, but and maybe some part of the text message is missing, child, because I didn't see where it seemed like she just kept asking him, well, when are you coming? Why didn't you tell me you were here? Well, when are you coming? I've been trying to call you. You didn't pick up the phone. And it seemed like he was scared, y'all. It did. Based on those texts, and this is only my opinion, it seemed like that young man was scared. And it hurt me. It really did, y'all. It brought tears to my eyes when those texts were saying, Grandma, I didn't do that. But Grandma, you don't believe me. Grandma, I don't know who near you. That's why I didn't tell you I was here. And but Grandma, I'll do it if you want me to do it. That hurt me. It just brought tears to my eyes because that's his grandma. That's your grandma. Like your grandma be treating you like you her own. Like I just don't see any grandmother not responding some kind of way or trying to figure out what was going on based on what he was telling her. But we wouldn't really, I guess, know if she did, because it probably wouldn't have been by text. You know what I mean? Maybe she went to talk to Tim, or who knows, or she may have talked to her sister about it. Like I just also feel like we can't blame Miss Robbie because but then too, I'm like, I have thoughts of she lured him back. That's I don't ML Foxworth, I don't want to believe that. I really don't. And I'm not going to say that because I don't know that to be true. Excuse me. I really don't. I don't know that to be true. All I know is that this is an 82-year-old grandmother, and in my experience, I know that a grandmother would do anything for their grandchild. And so I'd like to believe that Miss Robbie is no different. But I like I said, maybe some of the text messages are missing. Maybe she talked to maybe she talked to Jan or her, one of her sisters about it. Like, Miss Robbie might not know what's going on. And think about it, the way that Tim is, y'all. Because remember, didn't they say that Tim was didn't they say that Tim was in LA and then he came back to St. Louis. Who knows what Tim told Miss Robbie? Like, if Tim allegedly manipulated all these people into this whole thing, who knows what he didn't tell his mama for her to respond that way in those text messages. Kind of, I ain't no telling. She could have had in her mind that he really did something like this, or that shoot, and, maybe I'm just speculating. Tim told her, "Oh yeah, we got proof he did it, mama. This is this," and she was like kind of heated about it. So she like, "Well, where you at? Why I've been calling you? It seemed like you did something wrong if you're not answering my calls and stuff like that, right?" So who knows what information Miss Robbie had from somebody, or how Tim was manipulating her and she didn't even realize it. Because y'all gotta remember, in my video, in the Entitled Son video and that Stuck at 17 video, it's like, if this is the case, right, and this is just allegedly, if my mom, Andre, I told y'all I'm from St. Louis. Okay. The grandma's there, baby. And now Miss Bobby had a little money on her. But the grandma's in the city. Ain't no grandma finna stand for that. You said, who messing with you? Who, baby? Okay, I'm getting ready to call him. I'll call you right back. That's what my grandma would have said. And she would have told everybody. Well, I talked to Ashley today, and she said that Tim got somebody after her. Now I'm gonna find out. Andre, am I lying? I'm gonna find out what's going on, because I'm not gonna have this around here. My grandma, and like I said, baby, she might not be able to get up out that chair, but baby, she know everything that's going on. Anything that's happening, who said what, when they said it, why they said it, where they said it. Grandma know. Grandma might not be able to drive. Grandma be sitting right in that chair and she know everybody business. So you said, who messing with you? Tim. He for what? What's going on? Well, what's going on between y'all? I'ma call Tim. I'm gonna call you right back. And don't let it be her grandson. I told the grandson is different. The sons are different. Now, I ain't saying they don't care about their granddaughters, but the sons, the grandsons, better not nobody mess with that grandson. What? Y'all better hear what Andre Redmond said. St. Louis grandmothers are different. Trust me, she ain't that messed up. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. She talked to one of her sisters about it, because if y'all, maybe it's just my family, but people in St. Louis, baby, they can't hold water. They can't hold water. Everybody gonna know who said what and who did what. You can say, don't tell grandma. Grandma already know. You want somebody to hold some money for you, grandma gonna hold the money for you. You ain't finna take it to no bank. You finna give it to grandma. Grandma, can you keep this for me? She got her little box. She got her little, little thing where she keep everybody money. So like I said, based on my experience, my grandma would have been investigating, baby, because